Happy Friday, everybody. Welcome to the RB Funding Theater. My name is Dickerman. You guys ready to hear some music today?
Yeah.
Thanks for joining us. It's a good way to spend our Friday afternoon. I hope nobody has to go back to work today because it's like 2 o'clock. We're good. All right, well, make some noise, guys, for Matt, Jason, Phil, and Chris. They're all back together. SAIGON Kick! What's up, fellas? It's been a little while. Just a wee bit, Jason Beeler says. Couple minutes here or there. How long?
Good evening.
Do you guys actually know how long it's been since you've been together in Orlando?
3 or 4 hours? It's got to be 20-something years, 22, 23.
I was talking to Jason beforehand, and I was about 18 when I went to go see...
Yeah, thanks for that, by the way.
When I went to go see you guys, you were supposed to play a show at UCF way back when UCF was like a completely different animal than it is now, and it was the pouring rain. I drove for about an hour with about 6 friends, and we couldn't find the show.
We pride ourselves on that. Really disappoint.
I don't think it happened. We were talking. I don't believe that it happened.
It was rained out.
Yeah, we found a security guy after like 30 minutes, and they're like, it's not happening. It's not going to happen. So actually tonight, the first time in a long time, SAIGON Kick going to be playing together in Orlando, the whole band back together. I want to ask some questions about how this all occurred, but I know you guys got some music to play, so please go ahead.
Questions or music, whatever.
I want music first, then we'll get to questions.
Then we go to the quiz.
Yes, it'll be song quiz.
Puppet show.
Yes.
Try and form your question in the form of a lyric, and we'll just work it in musically.
It's going to go very poorly then.
We're going to do this song. It's off the Lizard record. It's called, I don't know why I'm introducing it. You can introduce it.
All right, this first one we're going to do, it's called God of 42nd Street. I am the God of 42nd Street. You may not love me, but I'm hard to beat. I am the Lord of all you see and feel. You may not want me, but I'm oh so real. You cannot feel me when the light is on. Become the darkness, I won't be very long. Close your eyes, my darling, you'll find the light. Close your eyes, my friends, and there'll be no fright. Close your eyes, my darling, and you'll find the way. All the fire and all the hate won't change your feelings, won't change your fate. So stop your crying and feed my faith. I'll kill your God and take his place. So kill the leeches in your little dream. The blood's not spilling, it's not what it seems. Close your eyes, my darling, and you'll find the light. Close your eyes, my friends, and there'll be no fright. Close your eyes, my darling, and you'll find the way. Hey, have you ever walked beneath the rain in hope of washing away the pain in all your tears? Hey, have you ever talked of all the shame within your everlasting, never-lasting fear of me? Close your eyes, my darling, and you'll find the light. Close your eyes, my friends, and there'll be no fright. Close your eyes, my darling, and you'll find the way. I am the god of 42nd Street. You may not love me, but I'm hard to beat. I am the Lord of all you see and feel. You may not want me, but I'm oh so real. You cannot feel me when the light is on. Become the darkness, I won't be very long. Close your eyes, my darling, and you'll find the light. Close your eyes, my friends, and there'll be no fright. Close your eyes, my darling, and you'll find the way.
Saigon Kick live in the RP Funding Theater, streaming worldwide up on WJRR.com. And that is worldwide. I was looking at some, we can kind of see what countries people are watching from, and we can see different ones pop up when people log in from other places.
Is this going to be a joke?
No.
I'm just waiting for
That's
that.
not a joke. So
The
this
Sandwich Islands, we've gone just bonkers. We've never had this many hits.
You know, you guys are loved in Asia, man. It's huge. So this reunion, tell me about this reunion, how it came to be after all these years. Who made the call?
We just kind of realized that, well, actually, Geritol called us and asked us if we were interested in a sponsor. And now, you know, it was about the time that we did this. You know, this was it was now or never. And,
Yeah.
you know, we had a lot of turbulence in the band. We made a lot of mistakes. I think the mistakes really led to us hating each other, and we kind of came to terms, and there was nothing holding us away from it. There was no management. There was no record company. There was no anything saying, you know, this is what you guys got to do. And we all just said, you know, you want to get together and play a show, and this is going to be our 6th show tonight.
It seems to be easier to get to be friends with people as you get older. Like, you seem to mellow out a little bit as we age. We're like, okay, you know
We
what?
just can't hear what each other's saying to each other anymore. So it's like,
You can't fight anymore. So, you know, getting back together, was it, you know, the initial meeting, was it just kind of that awkward thing? I remember there was a documentary a few years back before Motley Crue got back together, and it was, I want to say it was Tommy Lee ran into Vince Neil somewhere, and they filmed it. It was just the most awkward thing in the world, that first meeting. Obviously, they got past that because they've done, you know, a bunch of tours together, and they've become friends again. Was the first meeting between all you guys all together again that hadn't seen each other and had those hard feelings? Was it awkward in the beginning, or was it just like old times?
Matt and I actually wound up going to lunch first. And, you know, there was probably a 5 or 10 minute, like, just, you know, so you like water?
Yes,
Yeah,
I know that, yeah.
Water's good, yeah. Do you like salsa? Yeah. So, you know, that process happened for about 10 minutes, and then, you know, it's weird, I mean, because it's kind of, you know, I don't like using the word brotherhood because it's so played out in all these bands, and you've heard every stereotypical why a band breaks up, and I wish we had some amazingly unique story, like, you know, we were doing espionage in Russia and like the spying thing. It's just idiocy, and, you know, I think egos, and you're young and you feel the world's your oyster, and you get on each other's nerves. When you get older, I think if you slip back into that familiarity pretty quickly after the first, you know, 20 or 30 minutes. Like, I guess I never dated an ex, but I assume like if you had an ex and then, you know, the first 20 minutes with that person again would be like, so you like water? You know, and then all of a sudden you kind of get familiar. So.
Well, I mean, you guys are making music, and music is an art, and you got, you know, 4 different people sitting there together. I mean, you're going to have differing opinions. Do you think it was partially related to the success of the Lizard album that, you know, okay, well, we have to do it this way, and no, we have to do it this way? Is that kind of what was the spark in the beginning, or was just, you know, a bunch of stuff?
I think the same things that created the problems for us have given us the ability to do what we do now, kind of in a way, because people who are fans of the band kind of understood the diversity of the band a bit more. So, you know, we've been going along and hearing all these really positive things from, you know, like Chad from Mudvayne, or, you know, some of the guys in Slipknot have said really nice things, and some of the guys in Black Label Society have been like, you guys were so misunderstood. You should just, you should do it. You should do it. And I think so because we had that kind of two sides of the band. One was a real pop success, and the other was before that we were touring with Faith No More, the Ramones, the Godfathers, Ozzy, all these different bands. So there's like really two different histories to the band, and the same thing that caused the problem for us, I think, is the same reason why we may still have some level of interest. It's like a slow crashing Hindenburg kind of event where people always kind of tune in to see how it's going to go down.
Well, I mean, you guys got cast as like with all the glam bands, but it wasn't who Saigon Kick was. Obviously, if you knew the music, you knew that wasn't what you guys were. As that happened, I mean, as you guys are a band and you see that happening, you're getting thrown in there with, the bands like in that genre. Was it like, oh, hold on, we need to stop this train? Or was it like, okay, we'll just roll with it because, it's success?
Well, that's the trick. Back in the day, it was a curse because we literally went from a mosh pit to prom night in a week when
Yes.
Love Is on the Way hit. And being 23, that doesn't work too well. And, these days, Love Is on the Way is honestly what's keeping us alive. And as much as we hate it or love it, it's there and it's great fuel. And people just think it's a beautiful song. And we kind of embrace it.
Awesome. All right. Well, I want to ask you about what the future plans of the band might be, but I know we got another song to play, so if you would, please.
Sure. We just have to figure out which one that's going to be.
Yeah, what one?
How about your Prudence?
How about the one I don't know? The one I got my cheat notes for. The Beatles influenced us quite a bit, and
Another band that was criminally overlooked.
Yeah, where are they now? Thank you back there.
we've been playing this a long time.
He's got no
right?
microphone, but he's got the sticks.
This is one we played as a local band. Did we ever put this on an album? Any kind of release?
It was a B-side, I think.
Was it? Yeah, in
it's a
Japan we
B-side
released
somewhere.
it. It's called Dear Prudence.
Oh, sorry, for the kids. A B-side was what used to come on the other side of a single.
But what was that?
Way
What
in
was
the-
a single?
See, now, if you're going to be flipping your MP3s over going, there's no side to it.
Doesn't say Otterbox on the other side. Huh?
Dear Prudence, won't you come out to play? Dear Prudence, greet the brand new day. The sun is up, the sky is blue, it's beautiful, and so are you, dear Prudence. Won't you come out to play? Dear Prudence, open up your eyes. Dear Prudence, see the sunny sky. The wind is low, the birds will sing, that you're a part of everything, dear Prudence. Won't you come out to play? Look around, round, 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 round. Look around, round, 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 round. Look around, round, 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 round. Look around, round, round, round. Look around. Dear Prudence, let me see you smile. Dear Prudence, like a little child. The clouds will be a daisy chain, so let me see you smile again, dear Prudence. Won't you come out to play? Won't you come out to play? Won't you come out to play? The sky is blue, it's beautiful, so are you, dear Prudence. Won't you come out to
Very nice. I had not heard that one. I'm a big fan of the band, and I have never actually heard
wrote
that B-side. Live in the RP Funding Theater, it is Saigon Kicks. So you guys were saying tonight is actually going to be the 6th show thus far, yes? So how's it been going, Matt?
It's going good, you know. There's a lot of nerves going into it.
Yeah.
Like crazy. Yeah, we did 4 rehearsals before the first show even, and my voice just disappeared. So I missed every rehearsal, and we had to play Tampa with no rehearsals. So, well, these guys rehearsed, but it was tough. It really was. But, you know, we got back into it, and, you know, it's just one of those things that you're looking at just kind of taking its own shape, and it went well, you know. I didn't know what I was going to act like. That was the thing. Like, I train every day. I'm a vocal coach these days.
Okay.
And I train singing every day, but I told the guys, I don't know what I'm going to act like because I'm just not like 21 no more. I'm not crazy like I used to be, but I got up there and I was crazy, so it was cool.
You get on stage and it kind of changes things, right? You lose those inhibitions a little bit.
Yeah, really, it's like riding a bike.
I'm consistently the same guy at all times.
Yeah, no, because Jason
you run into me
Beeler.
in Publix, same thing as you're going to see tonight.
First time I met Jason Beeler, it's been quite a few years because, of course, Jason's got a lot of other projects, Beeler Brothers Records, but I was like, you're Jason Beeler? You're the same guy from Saigon Kick? Same guy? So it's a different animal. Although we all saw your photo, the new press photos you guys have, and Jason, we were like, oh my God, look at Beeler. Look at his hair.
It's impressive, isn't it? It's a thing of beauty. Did it hurt your bandwidth at all on the website? Or?
No, it was fine. We got plenty of bandwidth.
Be careful with that. It's not for the timid.
Tons of bandwidth on the website. All right, so the million-dollar question is, what is the plan here? 6th show tonight. Things, you're doing them on your own terms. They seem to be going well thus far. What's the plan? Is there more touring? Is there a possibility of recording some music? You kind of just seeing how it goes?
The key thing for us is, you know, and everybody's seen it, 1,000 times, is that these bands come back and then they milk the fans for as much as they can, and they do. I call it the "We'll Work for Food" tour, like where they're paying their mortgage and everybody's desperate, and it's kind of a sad thing to watch, and you almost feel guilted into buying a ticket because it's just creepy. We want to avoid that whole thing, so we're doing only shows that really make a lot of sense in markets that we want to go to that have amazing restaurants,
good sushi,
good 5-star hotels, that kind of thing. And we're taking it step by step. I mean, we want to make sure that we're given as much as we're getting from everybody. And everybody's been so amazing, fan-wise, radio station. I mean, you guys to support us, 20-something years later. I hate saying more than that.
Yes, thank you.
20-something years later
20 years, whatever.
is amazing. And people still showing up and having a good time. It's awesome.
You guys got to give yourself some credit, though. I mean, this is the original,
We're brilliant. I mean,
the original band together. I mean, it's not like you see like Cinderella featuring Bob Smith on vocals. This is Saigon Kick out here touring together. There's a little something special and unique about that, especially for people that were big fans of the band and have waited for this day.
We just don't want to. I mean, we've all seen these. As much as I think we're the first band that ever united in rock and roll history, you've seen it a lot. And sometimes you go and you're like, that was so much better when I was 18. You know, and you almost feel like, ugh. Now, maybe it's because you've become so much better of a fan of music and your intelligence levels and everything's grown. So we were really conscious of not wanting people to go, oh, what did I just do with my money and night? I mean, I could have, there's stuff on the DVR I could have watched. We wanted to make sure people felt as much a part of it as we did, and we kind of took that as a responsibility to make sure that we weren't hard, old, limping, we'll work for food band.
All right, tonight I
You
don't
don't
think
want to be like the old timers game at Yankee Stadium, you know, where you can hear all the joints creaking in the bodies. Yeah.
And people are clapping just because, oh, he's walking.
Oh,
he made it to the plate.
He's got a pulse.
Well, tonight is taking place at the Social. I don't think we're going to see that this evening with Saigon Kick. We're getting a little taste of it here. I want to ask you about some of the stuff you guys have individually been working on, but can we get another song?
Sure.
I guess we're going to do,
We'll do a little bit of colors here. I normally would do the guitar solo for you because that's the kind of giving guy I am. But this is an atomic rig. And if I switch the pedal, many of you will lose your hearing forever. So we're going to end this one after the second chorus in advance. But you pretend like that's the way we're supposed to be. And we'll edit that in web post. Perfect. Is that what they say, the kids? Web post?
Sure, web post. Let's go with it.
I can see the future deep inside tomorrow. I can smell the burning, the pain you feel. God in all his children, is not love the answer? You cannot pretend your life is real. Can you see the colors changing just inside tomorrow's skies? Can you feel the winds of change blowing upon our lives? Can you see the colors changing just inside tomorrow's skies? Can you feel the winds of change blowing upon our lives? Can you see the future? Where within your sorrow, beyond your discerning, a flame so real. God and all his children, is not love the answer? You cannot pretend your life is real. Can you see the colors changing just inside tomorrow's skies? Can you feel the winds of change blowing upon our lives? Can you see the colors changing just inside tomorrow's skies? Can you feel the winds of change blowing upon our lives?
Radio edit.
We're gonna install the guitar solo after. It's cool.
Well, I'll do it.
That's Saigon Kick live tonight, playing out at the Social downtown Orlando. Nearly a sold-out show. If it's either not sold out yet, it's very, very, very close to sold out at this point, live in the RP Funding Theater. Of course, we're streaming live up on WJRR.com. So you guys, in the short time you've been apart as a band, everybody seems to have been keeping themselves busy. I'll start with you, Matt. You did a lot of writing. Is that still something that's going on? You still have books coming out? You said you're a vocal coach now. What was going on in your life when Saigon Kick was away?
You know, I tried to endlessly put another band back together and thought I could microwave a quick knew Saigon Kick, but I did realize Saigon Kick was a special band. I had the best players, I had the best guns. Luckily, coming out of Saigon Kick, I could get the best of the best, and there's something to say about chemistry, and this band just had it. So, needless to say, that was 10 wasted years, and within that, I've always been a lyricist, and I started writing poetry, and I had a lot of unfinished work, and just said, you know what, I'm going to start really writing and finishing these things, and next thing you know, I wrote my first one, and then I found out I had a book. Then I realized that book is 4 different directions, and it can't be a book, so it turned into 4 books. I released 2, got 2 in the can, and I'm working on a Vegas act that is kind of a darker, old Sinatra / Vegas, the darker side of what Michael Bublé and Rod Stewart and Frank Sinatra's doing, and it's really cool. So I'm going to be exploring that in the future, and here we are, the Saigon Kick back together.
It's an interesting ride for sure. Now, Chris, you've been doing a little work with Jason on this owl stretching project. Is that right?
That's true. Yeah. We stumbled on that name because I was a Monty Python fan. So
okay. I was wondering where it came from because I didn't recognize it.
The show was originally supposed to be called Owl Stretching Time, and I actually think the first or second episode they call it that. But we dropped the third word because it was just too confusing. See, it's humor. I'm sorry. I saw 8 feet of clearance went right. My apologies. I'm the only guy who laughs at Dennis Miller. Let's just put it that way. So
all right.
Get ready for my humor. I apologize in advance.
But that's still an ongoing project you guys are still working on?
Yep. And then, but the day job is I do music for like film and TV and ads. So everything from, I've had GMC ads to, I just found out they're using my stuff on Price is Right. So
wow, that's cool.
Come on down.
Yeah,
That's
exactly. Not that, I wish. So doing that, and then, what else keeps me busy,
Yeah. Now, Phil, let me just say you have a very interesting Wikipedia. I had no idea what sort of stuff you had been doing in the downtime of the band. So what have you actually been up to prior to Saigon Kick getting back together here recently?
Well, I started watching porn when I was 11, and it's come full circle. So I direct smut. Thank you very much. No, I went into the adult industry. I have a series with Vivid, so I shoot that. I just released a book, actually.
Really?
Yes. Outside of sex, I actually can write. So it's called Unfiltered, and it's out in stores now. And I have my own toy line. So I went to the adult side, but it's cool.
Every man's dream.
Hey, it pays the bills. So,
Absolutely.
Nothing wrong with it. Everything's, it's legal. It's nothing weird. So, and with Saigon Kick, we started talking about doing this a few years ago, and now for all of us, because we have our day jobs, if you will, we can finally do this more of a hobby. Not in the sense that we don't care, but it's fun now, where you can just play some shows and not have to worry about paying rent and all those things. So it's a little different now, and I say better late than never.
Yeah.
So we're having a good time, and truly the support from you guys, from our fans, it's been pretty overwhelming. Most of the shows have been sold out, and the fan base is there. So we're pretty grateful about that. So it's a lot of fun to play.
Now, Jason, of course, we know you, your brother Aaron did Beeler Brother Records. You guys have been doing that for quite some time. We know you from acts like Skin Dread, Fiction Plane. Is that still taking up the majority of your time? Is that still your day job, if you will?
Yeah, we worked with a lot of bands. Like Non-Point was another band we had. And
we've heard of those guys.
You heard of them? We've been very lucky because the relationships we had with you guys forever. And, as a lot of those bands broke right off of JRR, so it's pretty come full circle to let the old guy back in and have a moment on the stage. So I was looking in the dressing room and Skin Dread's pictures up there, and I was like, I was here when they did that. So
And now you're there.
Yep, the label's been a big focus. Obviously, writing with Chris again has been a lot of fun. Doing these shows has been awesome. I've always loved music and being around it like you guys do. And every day I get up and I don't have to go to a real job is pretty amazing.
Beats, hammering nails is what I tell people
I didn't
every
mention
day.
I actually also had a porn career for quite
Really?
some time that it wasn't.
Wow. So we got 2 books and 2 porn careers. That's great. All right, you guys have got one more song for us.
Yes, sir.
All right. This is that fine love ditty. Might have heard this strolling through Walgreens.
True story.
Lonely sidewalks, silent night, bring the evening deep inside. Hold me, darling, touch me now. Let the feelings free tonight. Love is on the way, I can see it in your eyes. Let's give it one more try tonight, baby. Love is on the way, I can see it in your eyes. Let's give it one more try tonight. Time of season wipes the tears, no rhyme or reason, no more fears. All the dreaming is far behind. You are here now, and everything's alright. Love is on the way, I can see it in your eyes. Let's give it one more try tonight, baby. Love is on the way, I can see it in your eyes. Let's give it one more try tonight. And in the morning I'll be gone away. All the things I left behind. If you need me, I'll come night or day. Let's stop the hands of time. Love is on the way, I can see it in your eyes. Let's give it one more try tonight, baby. Love is on the way, I can see it in your eyes. Let's give it one more try tonight.
Thank you.
Saigon Kick live in the RP Funding Theater. Just a little taste of what you can see tonight downtown Orlando at the Social. If you guys don't have any tickets yet, go out there early because, like I said, nearly a sold-out show. Should be a great time. Guys, thank you for coming in,
Thank
getting
you.
all together.
Thank
This
you for
this
having
was
us.
awesome.
Thank you very much.
Wait a minute. I got to get my son on the webcast. I embarrassed him last time. So.
Bring him over. Get him in the shot. Somebody get a shot of Jason's son. My director in the back, Jimmy's going, get the camera on the kid, get the camera on the kid.
Thanks so much for taking time of your day to come hang out. Thanks so much for still supporting music, supporting this station, which is, it's a rarity. Having traveled the globe, to have a station this cool that does this many cool events, has this many cool bands come by is a miracle. So worship it and love it. You're very lucky to live in the listening area. So thanks very much, everybody.
Thank you, guys. Thank you for the kind words. This was a big deal for me, man. And really, I have really been a fan of you guys forever. I did try to go see you at UCF. It was raining.
I'm
Thank
just
you,
gonna make
guys.
somebody stand out front and make sure you can't get in tonight. Like, it's sorry, dude. There's no show.
Sorry, nothing's happening. You guys, if you want to take a seat, go ahead. Guys, if you guys want autographs, I think we're going to line you up over on the side over here. Just see the lovely Brittany. The guys will be kind enough to take some photos, sign some autographs for you, and get you all set up.